Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there, man? I'm a football law, man. You know, I'm wearing that Bettis number. You know what I'm saying? Got that Bettis on.
Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
He's going to try to run that boy.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down carry.
God, come on, y'all.
That's a lane past the 45.
What the hell's doing?
And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield.
Y'all's going to do some shit.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
There we go. Stop that over.
This across midfield and down into enemy
trying to run over there.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route.
That's the reason why I had you like that, man. You're supposed to stay down low, bro.
He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a 1st down.
Shit right.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the
that.
job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41. Running with A-Chain out of the gun.
Okay.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38.
Damn.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking for a throw here. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up first down. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll pick up a little down at the 12-yard line.
Shit.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Handoff running left.
Come on, man. Y'all can't.
And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line.
Just
Got
ain't
5,
doing
and
right.
now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A-chain again.
There you go. Way to grab him.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder.
What the?
Puts it through.
I'm glad
The
he
opening
didn't hit
drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff.
Oh, definitely be
but there's a flag
say White
on
versus
the
who?
field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Come on now. Right? Oh, shit. I picked the wrong play.
Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Fields out of the gun.
Ah, come on, man.
Incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass successful, and they have third down here.
I'm not liking this defense. This defense ain't no joke. Where they set themselves up. Let me see something.
Out of the shotgun, Fields.
There it is.
Wilson's
Yeah.
got it.
Very
And that's
good.
good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He'll be brought down after getting to the
Stay on
47-yard
his feet.
line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Handoff headed left.
There you
It's
go,
a
baby.
Montana.
Go first.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
So it'll be another first and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Now it's
Ready.
Fields.
Come on, man. You got, God damn.
Great defensive play to Jari.
Wilson.
It's incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Fields to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the middle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They have themselves another first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action, it's Fields.
Here we go. Oh, come on, man. You...
Side as it ends up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 8 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Plowing up the middle. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. He's
there you
just
go.
short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Abaniconda gets it going right.
There you go, baby.
He runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Let's go.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Damn it.
Complete. It's Atwell.
Shit.
It's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Runs it in for the touchdown. The Desperados take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Desperados push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Nice, sold out.
Hand off to the back. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers with a long ways to go for a score. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Here's Fields to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You let go in a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, I couldn't hold it.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's all right.
Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw, Fields. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
a dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away.
Yeah, watch out, this dude got some speed. Fuck.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 28.
Fuck.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle.
Shit.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now looking to throw. Slant taken in by Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They are throwing it again. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on third and long.
God.
Complete beyond.
Damn it!
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. Aubrey puts it through. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Fuck.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun.
I thought I could get through there.
Able to pick up there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 32.
Got it.
Throw secured by George Pickett. He gets loose down the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. George Pickens the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
He's still going to be on there.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 13 on that play.
I'll give it to you.
And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They send the tight end in motion. To throw it on 1st down. That throw finds Kittle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Motioning the tight end left. From the 48.
Make him drop it. There we go.
As the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but Man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Short pass brought in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity.
He came with the same play I hit him with. Okay. Split close again, huh? I got you
head
split
up,
close.
first and 10 from the 42. Throwing it again here.
Shit.
That's caught. Devon Achane.
Couldn't get in there.
Down at the
35
yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket.
Motherfucker.
Finds a seam down the middle.
Damn.
They finally bring him down, but
Damn.
that's a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Achane.
We got it. Fuck.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Desperados grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Desperados push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now it's Fields.
Oh, come on, baby.
Pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it'll be 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Fields on third. That throw finds Pickens. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch made here at the 30. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got first down from the 31. In motion left is Atwell. To the air now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right.
Thank you. Ah!
Throw that cost him. Defender had it in his
fucking
hands.
dropped it.
It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Nice.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll try and throw it here.
Yeah.
Inside and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Right up the gut.
Oh, you lucky.
And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Abanikanda now up the middle.
Oh, come on, man. Fuck.
The marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. Again, it's Abanikanda. That's a first and even more past the 40. Has room down the left sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. The Steelers take a 4-point lead. This is the end of the third quarter. We're just about ready for the fight to the finish in this one. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5.
Oh, shit!
Great.
No!
Across midfield.
Fuck! Come on, man! Fuck!
As he gets it down inside the 20.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite
Trying
kick
to
returners
fucking
over the years and how much they
punk
visualize.
ass niggas.
As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
What the?
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Desperados push their lead to 3.
Funky motherfuckers.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yep. Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun.
Fuck! Throw it away!
At a time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle.
No!
And there, it's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A handoff right for Abanikanda. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that
Yes,
time.
sir.
So they're left facing third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
I don't like this defense right here.
Out of the shotgun, Fields.
Fuck!
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Fourth quarter, man.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. They do snap it. Here's Fields.
Ah!
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's in. Touchdown. The Desperados can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Desperados take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go,
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles. Here we go.
He'll try the left side with Abanikanda.
Come on.
And he drives
Conda,
this
you gotta
across
get through that
midfield
shit.
and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
This nigga defense play. Watch they be all over this.
Now Fields.
Hold it, baby. There you go.
Over the middle.
Thank
And this
you,
one's
brother.
worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Let me see what kind of defense he's playing. Okay. I was going to go that way anyway.
On first down, they'll run. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This nigga
They'll
defense
come to the line here,
shit
2nd and
get
9.
through. Let's see if we can catch him
Looking
out.
to throw Fields.
Ah, come on, man. Fuck!
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Desperados have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Nigga get fucking hit, bro.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with H.N. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Fuck!
They'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Man, lost that one. (41-24). Fuck!
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Desperados are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
%35%. That shit is terrible, bro. That's my completion ratio. 1 touchdown, 161 yards. Man, that shit's bad. Man. That shit's bad. Wow. Well, y'all, to the next one. Yeah, I seen ass whooping at the end there. Fourth quarter was just terrible. I don't know what the fuck happened? Yeah. After that sack, we just started playing like shit, trying to rush things and throw them in the wrong directions. But, yeah, to the next one.